Good evening, Tim here, and I've got a couple of my students, Alon and Iris, and I want to talk a little bit about the structure of the foot and how it provides stability for doing a side kick. But I'm going to start by explaining it with the structure of the hand. So Alon, since you're a big guy, I want you to stand here with your hand like this, and not on the carpet. So extend your hand, right, like this. And I want you to think about like a fire hose shooting fire out there. Shooting water out there, and then put this here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab your wrist. I'm going to try to push you back. So right now, all of the muscles in this hand, on the back of this hand, are extended, right? So if I try to push on this, it's pretty stiff, okay? If you can come around, move your foot, yeah. So now, this has good structure. Now if you squeeze your hand and make a tight fist, same thing. Now it goes back, right? Yeah. Now, go ahead and make a fist, but relax your ring finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky, right? And if I try to push here, it's still fairly solid, right? Not as solid as the other one, but still fairly solid. This way, right? Now again, if you squeeze them all, then it moves back this way. So on the side kicks, Iris, if you can put your hands on the wall so it's stable, and then put your foot out like is in a side kick. Now, a lot of people, when they're first learning the side kick, try to do it with a flat foot like this, right? So this is the same as when Alon had his fist. If I push against this and resist, it moves, right? But if you make it flat, so it looks like a blade, and the big toe is up, and then these guys are down. So now we have one set of muscles that are pulling that toe up, and the other set that are down. And now if I push on this, does that feel more stable? Okay, so the lesson here is that if it's all stiff in one direction, then it's not as well supported. So I'm pretty stiff here. I'm coming back from some hip injuries and other injuries. But when we do the side kick, it's out like so. We hit with the heel, right? So it's still the heel that's the target. So we don't hit with the blade edge of the foot, but we move it out like so. The power comes from the shifting of the hips and the turning of the foot. I'm going to be real careful because I've had surgery on my toe here, but this turning and twisting of the hip to generate the power as it comes out. So try a side kick and try it once with the foot flat. And if you need to hold the wall, that's fine, but if you don't have to, that's fine too. Okay, and now try it with that blade foot. Okay, and the foot that stays on the ground, turn it like this. So the heel stays where it's at. You don't turn on the heel. I'm sorry, I said the heel stays where it's at. The heel is the one that turns. Oh. So same as in Aikido, right? We don't turn on our heels like a windshield wiper. We turn on the ball of the foot. Okay, and then point your standing foot, point the heel more towards me. The foot that's on the ground. Turn it more, keep turning, keep turning. Okay, so that allows your pelvic structure to turn this way. And then that becomes straight, okay? So the power, and I'll do this straight on, the power on the kick comes a lot from this turn, this rotation on the end. Like so, like so. If we go this way, like so, all right? So it's this twist on the end of the kick this way. Okay, so sorry about the limited range of motion. I gotta listen to what my body's telling me. My hips aren't ready to be kicking high yet. Hopefully I'll get back to that. But the structure in the foot parallels the structure in the hand. And if you're used to this concept, then this concept here should be fairly straightforward. And then this turns to help put the power on the end of the kick. Thank you.